Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Hurts throwing right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down.
You're about to get dirtier than Caleb.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the completion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Reed Blankenship delivering the hit.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to pass. Tua. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at nothing.
Why didn't
after
he
the
take
interception
the ball?
on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. And a big loss.
Just needed 1. Now you need 3rd and 16, bitch.
Jones able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to get them out to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Braxton Berrios deep for Miami. Taken in at the 11. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Dolphin football. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 3rd and 3. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
No, shit.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Tua on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. As they wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. We're scoreless after 1.
So what?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Safety Reed Blankenship. He got in there and stopped him for a loss on the play.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as it'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
That was a little bit crazy.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift to the 27-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's Hurts to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of the corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
4. The normal is 5. It's really not that big of a difference.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Swift is going to go backwards. Lose yardage back to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
I love this from one side to the other. And just wait. Just wait.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua.
Where did who did that throw? That's what I'm saying.
It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense took it to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Next time. All right.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Pressure too much this time. Down he goes. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And he's going to return it to the 12.
Oh, my mic's been over here the whole time. That's crazy.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he'll get him inside the 15.
What the fuck was that?
They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Dolphins are going to want to have that defense. It's a timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I didn't want to run that defense.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On the sneak, it's Hurts. No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
You're not on shit. You think you're going to QB sneak me? You think you're going to QB sneak me? You did. You tried. All right, now kick it off to me. Kick it off to me.
You're watching the NFL.
You thought you were going to score? Oh, he thought he was going to score.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
He thought he was going to be
Just
up.
1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Berrios now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here.
Knocked out is crazy. It's still in his hands.
Maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
This game's cheating for you, for real.
Not hitting him before the ball arrived.
That shit was in his motherfucking hands as he's on the floor, and it's saying knocked out.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They'll try and throw for it here. That
no way I didn't get that first.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably,
playing like ass, boy.
And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle.
Yeah,
he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Trying for
thank you. Nice pick six. Nice pick six. Ooh, I was about to run.
And inside the 45. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Okay.
Running the counter with Mostert.
Why the fuck did he run right into them niggas, bro?
And you've seen it on these last 2 plays.
That's crazy. That nigga ran right into them niggas.
Loss of 2 yards.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa.
Why? Why did he throw it directly to him? This game's cheating for you. I didn't throw it nowhere to that nigga. I threw it over him all the way towards the end zone. Like, what the fuck? Throw a lob and he throws it directly to a different nigga.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball,
this
they like to say,
crazy.
the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them?
Well, I want to play you on the same fucking
the
console.
defenders continue to have full control of this one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there.
Yeah, bitch. On your ass, boy.
Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
What the fuck? You lucky I didn't intercept that for real. Like, you know you lucky I didn't intercept that.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Bro, I told you the Eagles game was gonna be the tricky one. I told you that. I told you. That's why I told you to pull it out, because the Eagles game was gonna be weird. The 49ers is good, nigga.
He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was
Yeah, you shouldn't have tried that. You should have punted it.
Defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness,
not going.
Boy, a real head scratch
not
there.
going.
And it'll be a turnover.
Not going. And you left the halfback stretch open.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
Oh my God, I was about to get off on you, nigga. Ooh, I was about to get off on you, nigga.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a
Ooh,
first
boy, you
down.
mad lucky.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
You said I suck at running it? You said I suck at running it, nigga? You said I suck at running it, nigga? You said I suck at running it, nigga? I just ran it down on you.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this ball game here, the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
Just ran it down on your bitch ass, boy. Hit you. And that was a halfback stretch. You thought I was going for the actual halfback stretch. That's the crazy part. What the fuck?
3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
That was a perfect kick. I don't get it. That was literally perfect. I don't get it.
After this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Shit, good. How about you?
Sanders now to kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively,
play like a bitch.
3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here?
Man, your ass weak as hell, boy.
And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see.
Shit, you trying to play Warzone? I mean, Call of Duty or something after this? You hear me?
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day.
Oh, what, you want to run it back and get smacked again?
Hurts going to keep it again.
I'm finna hurt your little bitch ass.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there and worked out.
That shit irritating as hell that I missed that. Like, I perfectly kicked that.
It's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it.
Stop trying that. Don't run it.
Much more than the quarterback on that type of a
Don't run that shit. I'm telling you.
Oh, you got that about 10 yards or so downfield. That's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, my God, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're so dumb. You shouldn't have tried to run it. I told you. I told you that shit. I told you that shit. I told you, nigga. I told you don't try to run it.
They're chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game.
What the fuck? Bro, why are you throwing it so late? Why are you throwing it so late? Why are you throwing it so late? That don't make no sense. Why would you throw it so late? Why would you throw it so late? Oh, I'll kick a field goal. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Kick a field goal.
Quarterback with less experience or less talent, but a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
You's a bitch.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
You's a bitch, nigga.
First down there, but it's incomplete. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for.
You so lucky you got that off.
Finish line. 2nd and 10.
Cover 4.
Now Hurts on the option right. And he will slide.
You almost got it fumbled again. You almost got sticked. Man, you's a bitch for running that. He's a bitch for running that. He's a bitch for running that.
Take someone that's the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
Nigga, you just got smacked. Got picked up by 2 niggas and then smacked by the other.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
I don't give a fuck. You's a bitch and you won this shit by playing like a pussy and by a goofy ass fucking field goal glitch. I don't know why it's not letting me kick this shit. Like, that shit's annoying. About to uninstall and reinstall it.
Give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's across.
Alright, nigga, fuck you.